Okay. Okay, let me do a quick audio test. Testing. Okay. Okay, let me do a quick audio test. Oh, my audio sounds a little weird. Hold on. Testing. Okay, let me do. It sounds very quiet. I don't understand why. Let me see. Like this is again. I don't. Wait. Hold on. No, I don't want to do that. I don't understand why every time I test something, it works fine and then it doesn't. Like this is fine yesterday, and now it's not. I didn't change anything. Uh, so test. I sound super far away. Test. Test. Now I sound super close. Okay, so maybe I need it like test. Test. Okay, that sounds good. Now I need to test on YouTube real quick. So let me test it right here. Test. Okay, that sounds good. Now I need to test on YouTube real quick. So okay, sorry about that. We should be good now. So if you all are in here, I am going to test the chat. Make sure that that works. Okay. So also there is. I made it worse. Just gonna. There's like a flicker on the. Hold on. So that's this side actually. So a little bit of a flicker. Oh, that's because I know what that's from. That's from the air vent. So actually, I might have to close that air vent real quick. I'll be right back. Should be less wind. All right. There we go. It's at least static now, so it's not going to be distracting. Okay. Well, hello everybody. This is Game Uncrafter. If you're new here, welcome. And if it's just me, then welcome to me. Let's see. So this is going to be part 2 of completing World of Warcraft. If you missed the first live stream, it is on my channel still. And if you, well, let me adjust that a little bit. Okay, we're doing this. I'm going live again. The lighting looks fantastic compared to the last time. Okay, last time I had some flickering, I had some other stuff, but I think I just fixed all of the issues. So let me just mute my phone. Excuse me. Let me mute my phone, and we're good to go. Okay, so in the last episode, we started completing World of Warcraft. I talked to you about some of the issues I've had with my exploration YouTube, and let me just test the audio one more time for myself. We started completing World of Warcraft. Okay, it sounds good. So if anyone comes in and the audio is a little weird, just let me know. So please let me know if the audio is weird. Okay, so where were we? In the last, I'm gonna actually just put up. Let's see this. Okay, so okay, there's still a little bit of light down here, but I don't think it's distracting. You can barely tell. I can tell only because, well, I'm the one that's recording, so I can see that. Excuse me. All right, so this is my live stream studio. This is some progress we made. I made this little chart for uh, the Exile's Reach quest that we've completed, and you can see that we've done a few. This is not all of them. We've done about 16 quests, all of them in Exile's Reach. I'm probably going to do this off screen because it's really hard to track every single quest while I'm live streaming. There's going to be a lot of back and forth if I do that. This is one of my favorite cups. It's Old Spaghetti Factory. Used to be a really fantastic restaurant, and then COVID happened, and now they kind of suck. At least the one I used to go to in a main city where I live. Anyway, so this is going to be tracking every single quest in Exile's Reach. It's not a perfect list, but it does have every achievement on there. And so I need to complete all of these. You see, there's Alliance and Horde. They're both different because there's two sides of the island. And so if you play as Horde and you play as Alliance, you're going to get two different quest lines. And there's also different classes, class quest lines. So Hunter, Mage, Rogue, Paladin, Warrior, Priest, Hunter, all of it. That's going to be a big thing. The other things I did off screen, I haven't worked on this yet. This is the exploration tab, which I don't think we explore Exile's Reach. I don't think that that's an achievement. So we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I haven't messed with this. This is Lore Master, I think, or General Exploration. I haven't changed any of this. Then I have, let's see. Okay, that's be right back. Okay, so character tab, alliance quest, collections. This is the one I did. So we got the achievement represent last time, so I put that in there. Had to cough there for a second. Yeah, so I put that we got represent. We got our first tabard last session, so that was good. Did I exit out of my live stream? Whoops. I did not mean to do that. So if you're chatting me, I don't even know. My bad. Let's see. Let's get. Where are you? YouTube Studio. Let's check this. Content. Live. And then view in live stream studio. And then we're going to pop out my chat. Pop out chat. And then now I can minimize this and we're good to go. Okay, so again, welcome if you're just joining. We're going to be on for a couple hours tonight. And oh, by the way, this is something I meant to talk about last time, but I didn't have as good of a list as I thought. So this is not a perfect list yet, but we're getting there. I've worked on a little bit tonight. I worked on it quite a bit tonight. This is a list of everything we need to do to complete World of Warcraft. We need to get all customizations, all pets, all titles. That's there's a lot of titles, like tens of titles that aren't part of achievements. So this is going to be a big one. And let's see. So we've got that one of every race class combo and spec to max level. So that's like 100 characters. That's going to be a lot. All profession recipes. That means every single recipe in the entire game I need to collect and have on a character. Doesn't matter which character is on there. As long as a character has that recipe, we're good. So that means I need to get all professions to max level and have every single profession recipe for every single profession. It's gonna take a while. So we also need to complete archaeology. This one's kind of broad because I don't know if the achievements encapsulate every single thing we need to do in archaeology. So if all the achievements account for everything in archaeology, then this is kind of a null point because we got to get all the achievements, right? All unique items. According to Wowhead, this is just a rough estimate, there's 116,000 unique items. So let's say a character can have a max of like 3,000 items, which I think is stretching it. If you have a full guild bank, maybe we're up to 3,000. We're going to need to have a bunch of characters that have full max guild storage. I don't know if we're going to be able to achieve this one. This is going to be very hard. So far, I have like 2 or 3 unique items that I'm keeping. The rest I'm selling, and we'll get to keeping more unique items whenever we get full bank tabs and a lot more gold. Because otherwise, it's going to be really difficult to do that. Another thing we need to do is max gold, a billion gold. We need to get a billion gold. Now we might replenish that over and over depending on the black market. Completing all quests for Horde and Alliance. That means that there are 38,000 quests in World of Warcraft. And we're going to have to complete every single one of them. We're going to have to complete every single one of them. We're going to be doing this for a while. Another thing, complete every single world quest at least one time within reason. If there are world quests that go away like forever at a certain time, like they are one and done, I'm not going to chase them unless I'm like available to do so. I don't know if that's even a thing. Like maybe I'm talking about like anniversary events, something like that. There are world quests and anniversary events that go away after the event, but sometimes they like, let's say for the 20th anniversary, if one of those world quests goes away forever, if I did it, great. If I didn't do it, it is what it is. All toys. I know that the collection tab, the collection achievements, if you get all toys, it's not exactly, there are more toys than that are required for the achievements. So we're going to be doing that. All tabards, same for that. All reputations, same for that. And I hope I can get the Zuldalar tribe. Hope I can get that one again. All companions. Now this is I'm talking about like Draenor garrison campaigns, garrisons. Those companions, all the companions in Najjatar, all of that. We want to get all of them collected at least. At least one of every type of currency. So even if they're really obscure and they don't do anything, I'm going to try to collect every type of currency. One of every hunter pet. Now, according to this website here, Wow Petopia, there are 2,200 different skins of pets. So with that being said, I'm gonna need at least like 60 hunters, or was it 30? I think like I don't know. Every hunter can have around 200 plus or minus a few pets or something like that. So that means I'm gonna have to have enough pets to cover 2,000 hunter pets. That's gonna be a little crazy. All mounts there, 906 mounts. I don't know how accurate this number is. I do have a tab for, or I do have a spreadsheet that has every single mount on it, but I've noticed with that tab there are no unique mounts that are no longer available or anything like that. So on my old accounts, when I have X52 Nether Rocket, I have other really rare mounts. They don't count, or they're not in that list for some reason, and I'm not sure why that is. Okay, then after we do all of that, there are some stretch goals. Companions maxed and all currencies maxed. I don't know if this is possible, but I'm going to try it. That includes Stygia. So I want to max out Stygia at some point, but I don't know if it's really going to be possible. So before I continue, I want to do another test. So let me just do this real quick. And then no, let me just do this real quick. And then no, let me just do this real quick. Okay. So I'm gonna test this. As my voice Does my voice sound good? If you're listening, please let me know in the chat. Otherwise, I'm gonna test this again. Sound good? If you're listening, please let me know in the chat. Otherwise, I'm gonna test this again. Sound good? If you're listening, please let me know in the chat. Okay. According to that, it sounded pretty good. Let me test again. Okay. According to that, it sounded pretty good. Let me test again. Okay, I think my voice sounds good. So that way, if you're watching this VOD later, you can listen and not be too painful. Okay. And if it is bad, then I know for next time to work on the audio a lot more. But we should be good with audio for now. So let me get out of this. Oh, I want to save that. Let's see. I don't have BattleNet open, surprisingly. So let me get BattleNet open. Blizzard app. I do have an actual World of Warcraft account now. Oh no, I see some. Hold on. There's some white text there. Oh. Let me take the headset off for a second. Okay, that actually looks a lot better. So that's a good thing. Okay, good. Okay, so I was able to fix that lighting there. So now there's a very very tiny flicker. You know what? It's so much better than last time. We're gonna go with it. I do not want Avowed. It doesn't look like a fun game to me. If you played it, let me know, and let me know if Avowed's any good. But I looked at it. I was not very impressed. So okay, we're gonna have World of Warcraft loading up here. And that'll take a couple minutes. Okay, I hope that that's not too loud. I am going to have to do another test on that. I do apologize. Let me see. Oh, I closed my studio again. Why do I keep doing that? Come on. Wait, why does this say connecting? Okay, I was gonna say. Wait, why does this say connecting? Okay. Let me see here. Oh, there's some viewers on. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my live stream. Let me know if the audio is too high in the World of Warcraft. It's kind of hard to tell, but I think it was good last time, so I assume that it's good this time. We'll see. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna jump into Griffin, and we're gonna get back into the Exile's Reach. There's gonna be a little bit of lag here. Okay. Again, if you're joining, let me know about if the audio is okay. Just, you feel free at any time to let me know it's not very good. So, let's continue. Alright, so we're going to get these 3 quests from Verity and Henry and Captain Garrick. Okay, cool. Henry, Garrick, and Captain Garrick. Good to know. Okay. Catapult Destruction. Like ogres to the slaughter.
Watch out for ogres.
And controlling their stones. Again, I would love to read all these quests, but we have 38,000 quests to complete. We're not going to have time to really read everything at this moment. I would absolutely love to. I do gotta move. I hope moving my mic does not make it worse. Anything worse. Okay. I have to be able to see the right side of the screen. If you didn't see my last live stream, my mic is right here, which isn't ideal because it covers part of the screen. But at the same time, it's where it has to be for me to sound okay. Otherwise, when I get money at some point, I'll be able to mount this onto a pole or something. Let's see. Let me just check one more thing before we get rolling. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're quite slow. We don't have a mount yet. I think we get mounts at 10 now. If someone knows, just let me know. That I think it's like level 10 now. It's kind of ridiculous. And this, oh my, that is a huge catapult. So let's see. We gotta kill Wug. Okay, so apparently someone just killed him, so we're gonna skip him for the moment. Should respawn relatively quickly though. Oh, I didn't write down that we got this wolf. Oops. I don't remember what the actual name of the wolf was, but I can look at it later. That's fine. Okay, so apparently this guy's not going to respawn immediately, so I'm just going to move on. We will defeat the ogre chef. Okay, easy enough. 1 of 8. Okay. Let's see if is that cape better than what I have. No, but it is unique. Or it's not unique. Unique. It is a an appearance though, which is required for us. This also I could put on. I'll help out a little bit. Yeah. So these are the 3 unique items we have. We have 3 of these unique items. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's see. This is Jugnug. It's kind of a strange name.
Me smash good.
That was loud. I hope that wasn't too loud for you guys.
Me get smashed.
Oops, sorry, buddy. Oh. Okay, so I don't have that 4 extra bag slots just yet, but I do have an actual count now, so that's good. Let's see. Oh yeah, I can use... I completely forgot I can use Hunter's Mark. I haven't been doing it. Whoops. Okay. Level is this guy? Level 9? He probably has like heirloom gear so he can kill things in like 1 hit. I guess, we're gonna help each other out here. Makes it go a little bit quicker. Gotta destroy these catapults. Wait, did it not count for me destroying? Really? So I gotta wait and come back and destroy the catapult. No, it says I got 2 out of 4, but oh, I guess it was still on the map until it got completely burned, which I guess makes sense. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Got the ward stone. What does a ward stone do? The stone glows powerful and can break the ogre's nearby ritual. Okay, sure.
Me failed.
Okay. Alright, so it looks... Well, let me go get this treasure chest. There might be some appearances in there. Ugh, no, why am I stuck? Cool. Let's grab this, see what's in here. An ogre effigy. This stone figurine has the letters D-A-G-G carved on the bottom. Okay, that's another unique item. I hate that.
No, stop awakening.
Uh-oh. This guy's really angry with me. Sorry, buddy. We gotta kill 2 more ogres, and then we gotta go stop this ritual. Or something. Alright. Ogre Shadowcaster. Bye-bye, ogre. Fare thee well, ogre. Let's see. We gotta kill 1 more ogre. Where are they? Where are you, ogres? Man, they're actually a little hard to find. Well, I guess they're probably respawning, but what's... Wugs? Oh, I just gotta defeat Wug. Okay. No big deal. Here's an ogre. Oh, me die. I love the ogres. They're so funny. Alright, looks like Wug's back up, so let's defeat Wug here.
Wug!
Wug! Yeah, buddy.
Wug!
Let's see, is there any unique dialogue with these stones? Let me see. Oh, you have to click them. This stone glows with an ancient power and can break the ogre's nearby ritual. Okay. And then this one says same thing. Cool. Now we gotta go back to our... Wait, I gotta disable 3 runes holding Captain Kelra. Did not know that. Or is that up here? Yeah, okay, that's actually up here. Okay. So we did the right thing. Alright, let's turn in these quests. Actually, let's destroy these runes first. And let's get this one. Okay, we have rescued Kelra.
But we still need to stop Gogros.
Okay.
Stay away from dark.
Hey, we just got 2 achievements. That's what I was wondering too. The mount is level 10 now. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm going to go check these off in my little spreadsheet. This should pop up for you guys. I would think it would be all achievements. That does pop up. Okay, so we're gonna go and we're gonna do. Let's see. Sheet 1. Oh, those are stuck. Okay. Characters. We reached level 10. That achievement is now complete. So we're making good progress. Very happy about that. I want a brighter green. It's a little brighter. Okay, so we've reached level 10. We got our first level 10. First of hundreds. Hundreds. Okay. And then, let's see. Let me just make sure my live stream's still going. It looks good. Okay. So then we also need to Fast and Furious. So this will be in, where are you? Characters. Okay. It'll still be here. So I tried to get a lot of these lists open that would be, you know, ones I was going to get quickly. So like, you know, I could start tracking these, but where, here, let me see. Like, you know, I could track this stuff, but I'm not going to worry about it just yet. You know, like looting 100 gold. I don't need to worry about that. I don't need to worry about tracking that right now because it's not a focus. It's not a focus at all. But one thing we got right here is Fast and the Furious. So there we go. That is our third achievement. We now have 3 out of 5,000. 3 out of 5,000. So we're like not even remotely close. Also, I just realized there's kind of a shadow on my face. I didn't realize this. Because of it moved the lights a little bit, I didn't really even notice. So sorry about that. I do have a lot more color. Oh, that's too bright. Let me. How's that? Also, I think my camera moved a little bit. Nope, don't want to do that. Okay. Okay, well, my face does have a little bit of shadow on it. I do apologize. So, like, you know, the middle of my face does, but I'm not super worried about it. Let me fix this camera. Right there. Is that good? We need to put a little bit down. Okay. Better. There's still a little bit of faint light on the screen there. Or that could be... No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Cool. Okay. Alright, let's turn in these quests.
He needed some magic.
Oh, and we get a combat specialization.
Keep your
Let me...
feet on the
I'll look at
ground.
that in just a second. I'm not super worried about that at this very second. Okay.
The ritual must be stopped. There is still work to be done.
Dungeon, Darkmaul Citadel. Gargoth plans to raise a powerful dragon Revenir from the dead. Okay, let's do this.
The ritual must be stopped.
Use the group finder. Oh, really? Let me choose this real quick then. Okay, so we can do Beast Mastery, Marksmanship, or Survival. Personally, I used to love Survival until they went to melee. I'm not a fan of a melee hunter. That's all I'll say. I'm not a super fan of it. But I am a fan of Beast Mastery more now. Marksmanship I've never really been a fan of. I don't particularly care for it too much. So we're gonna go with Beast Mastery. And there we go. So now we can choose a talent. Kill shots automatically. Death blow. Let's do every 10 and focus. Spin reduces this remaining cooldown of exhilaration. Damage also frees you. I think I like this one. I don't know. I one thing you guys will realize about me, I'm not a super like meta player. If I find that something is more fun or something, I just play it that way. Now, when I get into the achievements that are like, you know, get rank whatever in arena, I'm gonna have to become like a very huge meta player. So, you know, when that stuff happens, we'll get there. But right now, I'm just questing. I'm leveling up my character. That's all I want to do right now. Okay. All right. So we need to use the group finder. So that's going to be here. And we're going to find a group. Okay. I didn't actually know that this was a dungeon. I wonder if it counts as like an achievement. And it's going to lag for a little bit while I load in. Sorry about that. Okay. We're in here with one other person. All right. They've already started. Oh, that music. This is one of my favorite songs in all World of Warcraft.
We've almost cleared the room. Keep pushing.
This place is full of necrotic energy. They must be close to reanimating the dragon.
Man, I just love this song. Sorry, I was quiet there for a second, but man, I just love it. It sounds so cool. Okay, I've never been in this place before, so this is actually all new to me. This is one reason why I wanted to do this. Like, some people might say, like, oh well, it's kind of boring to complete all of World of Warcraft. That might be true, but I've never done a lot of the stuff in World of Warcraft, so I'm really excited to actually get a chance to do all of it. Let's see.
That's one of Gorgroth's top lieutenants. Can we really defeat him?
We haven't come this far to quit now.
Me gonna smash.
Ooh.
You no stop ritual.
I'll keep his attacks focused on me. Henry, you heal us up.
Understood, Captain.
Oh, our first boss, guys. Our first boss. And he's done. Oh, we actually got a Tunk's Tiny Bow. Performing the session will make it non-tradable. Okay, cool. We got our first blue item too. We're making progress. Wait, are they undead? Oh man, excuse me. Did not mean to do that. I'm actually surprised they're undead here. Whoa. I guess they're trying to raise the dead dragon, so I guess it makes sense that there are undead here. But still, it's very, very interesting. Terrace of Rihanna. This is actually really cool. It's a little intense for the first area, starting off, but like, it's actually pretty interesting. Gorgroth.
Grabnir will destroy you all.
Now, everyone, for the Alliance!
Huh. Oh wow, he actually, wow, that was actually pretty cool for a very first quest, or for a very first quest line. I see why this gains you an achievement, because this is pretty impressive. Again, I think it's a little heavy-handed for a very first quest, but wow.
Don't give up! We can still win!
Oh, that hurt.
Pathetic mortals! Your deaths will nourish me!
Whoa. Wow. Like, again, for a first main boss, this is actually not that bad. Usually WoW is so easy you could just stand there, but this one you could potentially be killed if you're not paying attention. There we go. Okay. Our very first boss killed. Decrepit Dragon Scale Cloak. Unique item, blue item. I actually like the blue on that. I actually like that. Okay. So I guess what I need to talk to
Ogres
Captain
and
Garrick.
necromancy. A dangerous combination.
Okay, cool. Well, there we go. Our first dungeon completed.
Look, Alliance reinforcements.
What the hell? The Griffin's just... just... Good old Griffin. Okay.
We can't rest until we stop the ritual.
Okay. It seems things are finally looking up for us. Okay, cool. We got our first helmet too. Lots of neat stuff. Oh, we got a ton of appearances. Oh, I get it. You get an appearance for each like class. Okay, that's good at least. Time for us to head back to Stormwind now that the reinforcements have arrived and the storm has passed. You and the other recruits have been invaluable to this operation. I'll make sure to include that in my report to the king.
Don't
All right, let's hop on a griffin and go home.
Recruit. Hop on a griffin and fly home to Stormwind.
I want to hop on the weird glitched out griffin. Oh, you won't be able to return to Exile's Reach. Is there any other quests, unique quests to do? So we did that. So I'm actually going to go ahead and leave this area. We're going to have to come back to Exile's Reach at very minimum 7 or 8 times to get all of those class quests completed, because that's our goal. We want to complete every single quest, and that includes all the different class quests. So we're gonna go ahead and leave this. Again, if we need to come back, we can always do it on a different character. Let's see. We'll get Kill Command. That's a really good spot.
Ah! The rest of those ogres are running for the hills! They never stood a chance.
In time, the island will heal from their dark rituals.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good. I enjoyed that. I could see though, if you're a new player, it might be a little bit a bit much.
Testament to the strength of the Alliance.
Because you're literally like a brand new player and you're gonna go save an entire island. I mean, sure, it might be a little bit
Come on,
much.
recruits. Let's go.
Whenever Classic WoW, you're like, hey, go pick some fruit for me. Go talk to this guy and kill like 5 wolves. Okay, I just got a video setting that says overloaded. I need to check my account. Or make sure my live stream's still going. Okay, I mean, it looks like it's going. I'm going to wait a couple seconds. Okay, I'm going to test. Okay, I'm going to test. Okay, I mean, it still looks like everything's good, so hopefully OBS does not crash on me. It could also be because I'm on a loading screen right now, and my computer does not like loading screens in WoW anymore. We're just going to wait a second. Anytime? Crash out. You can load anytime. I'm just gonna be very still so it doesn't crash. Okay, we made it. Okay, let me make sure we're still streaming. Okay, we're still streaming. We got another loading screen. My janky computer.
Stormwind City, capital of the Noble Alliance. Though they hail from many different lands, the races of the Alliance convene in Stormwind on matters of trade and diplomacy. Their age-old enemy, the Savage Horde, poses an ever-present threat. But no matter the challenge, the soldiers of Stormwind stand ready to face it. As one of the mightiest human kingdoms, Stormwind upholds an enduring tradition of brave knights and legendary heroes. Azeroth faces countless threats. Bold heroes are needed to rise up and defend her. For the Alliance!
Wow. I've actually never seen that cutscene. Again, it says overloaded. I'm not really sure why it keeps saying overloaded. So let me again check to see if we're still live streaming. I mean, it looks like we are, so that's good. I don't know why it's been doing that, but yeah, okay. So I've never seen that cutscene. That was actually pretty good.
Good to see you, recruit.
Okay, it's gonna be back in Stormwind.
Best of luck to you.
And we got the achievement Exile's Reach. So let's go here. Let's go to quests. Let's see. Where are you? General Exploration. Alliance quests. Okay. So we'll go to, or General quests. Here it is. Let's see. Exile's Reach. That is another achievement down. Cool. Okay, and the worlds now are Oyster, but we're going to meet with Lindy Springstock.
We'll meet again.
Okay, so we'll meet with
Feel
Lindy
free to explore
Springstock.
the city with Lindy while I report to King Rin.
Oh, we
I'll
have to
send
do an
word once we have our
exploration.
next mission.
I hate these quests. Like, just let me go. Like, this is an MMORPG. I just want to explore everything. And also, like, I hate that they do the walking speed, because then you gotta do this. Like, seriously? Oh, I gotta meet with her. Okay, screw you, Captain Garrett. Go away. No one loves you. Okay, that was kind of mean. Somebody probably loves her.
It's good to be back in Stormwind.
It's a gnome.
Nothing
I don't like
compares to the
gnomes.
power of science.
I don't like them. I don't know why. I just don't. Someone has a lot to offer. She said speak with the curly stick. Oh, excuse me. Hiccup. Okay, we'll get our first griffin. Okay, that's good, because we don't have a single mount yet. So we actually have riding, but we can't fly yet. So we're going to go to Old Town, and we're going to get our
Let's
first
ask
mount.
a guard how to get to the stables.
Okay, I do have... Hold on one second. Okay. All right. So. Okay, I have to get on this guy's mount, I assume. Oh, I gotta talk to the guard. Stable master.
Did you get directions?
Yes.
Nothing compares to the power of Old Town. Here we come.
Okay, again, these are quests I've never done before. So, if anything, it's a unique opportunity for me to do things I've never done in World of Warcraft. So, really happy about that. Not every day that this happens, because usually I'm playing for a couple hours here or there, but now that I have a focus of doing everything, it sounds weird. I'm actually more focused now. Before I'd spend hours just messing with my bags and all this stuff, but now I'm not going to be, I'm going to be getting everything. So I'll have to mess with my bags and stuff every now and then, but at the same time, I'm just more focused. I have a list of things I want to get done. So before I was just like shooting all over the place. I'd be like, well, I could get these quests today and do this and this and this. But now I'm like, I'm getting every quest done. I'm getting every achievement done. So let's try to be as efficient as possible. Also, this / playtime is going to be what I look at for how long it's going to take me to complete everything. And I'm actually going to be subtracting time where I'm just sitting in the game and not playing, like AFK time, for the most part. And the reason I'm going to be doing that is because there are going to be times where I get on this account to just look at the achievement list and copy stuff over. So it'll be like 40 minutes, an hour, 2 hours here or there. And so I'm going to be cutting that time out. Now I will count like organizing bags and stuff, but I'm going to be cutting out all of the just sitting around doing nothing. And the reason why is because I don't consider that as actually playing the game. I just consider that as organizational stuff outside of the game. And so we're going to try to get an as accurate as possible timeline of how long it takes to do everything in World of Warcraft. It's probably going to be hundreds of hours, to be honest. Okay, so this is Curly. We're going to get our first mount, Golden Griffin.
See you later.
Okay, so go to in here. Okay, so let's actually put some of our armor on. And then we're going to get our very first mount, the Golden Griffin. Okay. And we have a speed of 100%.
It's good to be back in Stormwind.
What's your specialty? Okay. Speak with Steelpine. Okay.
let's
Sure.
visit a trainer to learn about specializing. in
Trainers are
skill
useless
sets.
in this game now, by the way. There is no use to them whatsoever.
You got my attention.
An excellent choice, indeed.
Off with you. What's on your mind?
Okay.
See you soon.
Oh my gosh, I hate these quests.
Nothing compares
As someone who's
to the
played
power of
the game a lot,
science.
they're kind of boring, but we got to do them. We got to do every single one of them. Okay, so
To the
this guy's
pig
telling
and
us
whistle.
to
The
go do
first
something.
round's on me.
Excuse me. Okay, so we need to go.
The Horde raided and destroyed most of the city a number of years ago. But as you can see, it's been rebuilt, good as new.
Good as new, sure. Okay,
You need something?
Megan Tillman. We got to get our Hearthstone from her. Make this in our
Safe
home.
travels.
And
Good day
then
to you.
that's the end of the quest.
Have a good
Home
one.
is where the hearth is. Well, hello there. What is that? Oh, I don't know how to pronounce that. Kalai? Kylie? Okay. You're a void elf. Well, hello there. Welcome to the stream.
See you later.
Heroes of the Alliance.
Welcome to the stream.
The Dragon Isles have opened.
Kylie. Okay, gotcha.
The
Well, welcome to the
Dragonflight's
stream.
home. Meet me in Stormwind, where I shall present the aspect's
So,
invitation.
If you're
the
new to
Alliance.
the channel, what I'm going to be doing is completing World of Warcraft. That's our goal. Obviously, with the title of the live stream, that's the goal. And there's going to be a lot of stuff we've got to do. So right now, I'm just going through and I'm doing. I made a new character. I made a new account, and I completed the Exile's Reach. That's about as far as I've gotten. And so that's where we're at right now. I've completed Exile's Reach, and we are now. I've got to figure out where to go from here. So, the Dragon Isles await. I don't know if we're going to go straight into the Dragon Isles. We could do that. I don't know. I didn't actually think about this. I was thinking of going to like Eastern Kingdoms or something like that. Okay, gotcha. Your tune is level 519. Yeah, don't worry about it. My character is level 11. So now on my main account I have a character who I think is geared up to, I'm trying to think. It might be, I don't remember what the gear level is. That account will take into effect. If you haven't heard me talk about it, I don't know if you watched the other video, like post live or anything, but the other accounts I have two other accounts, and I got my old main account and my new main account. My new main account has been active since 2013 or 14, and so it's been around for a while. And that account will take into effect with feats of strength and mounts that are no longer available in the game, and those will count as part of the completion, even though there's no way I can complete every single mount that doesn't exist in the game any longer. So that's where we're at. Right now we're just starting a new account. We have 4 achievements, so we're making progress. Anyway, so let's get back here. We need to tour the trading post. That's actually probably something I'm going to do next, because the trading post does come into this a lot. There's a lot of unique items that come from the trading post, and so I do have to do all the trading post stuff every month if I can. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to be able to every single month, because I'm level 10. I don't even know if I can get any of the trading post things done. I don't know, so we'll see. All right, so I guess the first thing we'll do is we'll head over to the trading post. Okay. Let's see. Okay, it's over here. So I'm wondering if I should go to the Dragon Isles first, because that would really, it'd probably be easy to level and you get some achievements. The problem is I hate. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to get dragon riding. Yeah, everything I do will count towards currency. Yep. That is true. Okay. So, yeah, everything I do counts towards something. The only thing that doesn't count is if I'm just standing around, which... Hey, All Things Nerd, welcome to the stream. Appreciate it. You know what? I only started streaming yesterday, so you're not missing much. You're really not missing much at all. So I appreciate you guys joining. Yeah, you haven't missed much. So far, All Things Nerd, I have completed Exile's Reach, as in I've done all the quests there. I got the achievement. I got 1 tabard, and I have that's really, but I hit level 10 as well. So that's really as far as we've gotten so far. So you're at the very, very start of the journey. So don't don't worry about it. Okay. Let's see. So this is the trading post. Let's see. I got 500 traders tender. I don't even know why. You had a guild on Dalaran, but you swapped over. Oh, cool. Yeah, I had I played on Drakthol on Horde, and I played on Ravencrest on Alliance, and I have no idea what server this character's on. It doesn't even ask you anymore, which is kind of funny. It doesn't even ask you what server you want to join. You just like click create new character and you go for it. Lots changed in the game. Okay, so speak to the stable keeper, trading post assistant, and review the trading post. Okay, so we're gonna go here. I'd like to see what you have to offer for this month. Oh, that's right. It's Valentine's. I forgot. It's still the Valentine's stuff. Okay, so if I... Oh, yeah, you... Yeah. Yeah, the warbands. I like the warbands. Do you guys like the warbands? I really like them. I think it's pretty good. It'll make completing the game a lot easier because most of the achievements now track on all characters. So that'll actually make a lot of things a lot easier, especially with my Alliance characters versus Horde characters. They'll all be consistent. Where before it was like you did an achievement on one character and it was Alliance, and you did an achievement for another character on a Horde, and it only counted for like that part of the year count a lot of times. Not all the time, but so it should be a little bit easier to figure things out with achievements. So that's going to be good. Okay. So what I like to do with the trading posts is I like to get the mount first, and then I like to get everything else that I can. So we're gonna save up for the mount. We're gonna get that first, and then we're gonna look at what is this? Not that. What is this? What is this? This just looks like a Volpera. Like. I don't understand. It just looks like a Volpera. Let's see. I love the bank too. I think Warbands feature. Yeah, Warbands should have came out like 10 years ago. Yeah, this is weird though. It looks like a Volpera. Is it? There's no information on it. It's like a little. Looks like a. Yeah, he's pretty cute, but I'm like, he's the same size as a Volpera. That's funny. I'll see if I can get him later. I'm not worried about right now, but yeah. So we're gonna wait a little bit, and then we're going to get the mount. I gotta talk to these guys real quick.
It's a fine day for trade. Come back again.
I gotta get what else? Speak to the stable keeper. Where's the stable keeper at? Over. Where are you, stable keeper? Oh, you're all the way over here. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's see. Is that everything?
Welcome. Don't be shy
okay.
now. Don't be a stranger.
There we go. Now we're done with the quest. Oh, we get. Oh, hey, look at that. We get 500 more traders tender. Yeah, All Things Nerd. So one thing I mentioned in my first live stream, I will make a video on the channel about this at some point. It's not going to be like a super detailed channel. And and we got we got also we got we got points towards this too. That's good. So all things nerd. One thing I don't know about exploration anymore. The way I explained it is that with exploration, I need to sit down for 10 to 12 hours. Oh yeah, I need to get the lucky coin too. You're right. I'll do that in a minute. I can't remember how to do it exactly, but I'll do that soon. But all things nerd, I want to still explore at some point, like just not as frequently as I was doing. The way that things were going is that I had to spend 10 to 12 hours to explore an area, which was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun, going through an area I've never been, or going through, just a unique place in the game. The problem is I no longer have 10 to 12 hours to sit down and do that. I have, my daughter, I have my wife, and I have a full-time job that also is, I call it a full and a half-time job. Basically, I work full-time and then I work extra, a lot extra. So, so I do have like 10 hours a week or 12 hours a week, but I do not have 12 hours at a time to sit down and make a video. And so that's why I am now live streaming, because that way I can still spend time making videos. I can still spend time hanging out with you guys, but I don't have the stress and the absolute, it was so stressful making those videos because they would take 30 to 40 hours to make and a 12-hour session of exploring. And so, and that wasn't always 12 hours. Sometimes it was 3 hours. Sometimes it was 1 hour. But like, for the most part, it was an area I would spend 5, because, a lot of these areas in Out of Bounds area, you can only walk. You can't fly. You can only walk, right? And so you can't even mount in a lot of them. So I'd be walking around for hours upon hours, and I have hours of footage to go through. That's fine. I don't mind going through hours of footage. But, what do I do for work? But yeah, just to finish that thought, it was too much. It was too stressful. I actually have a video that just needs to be put together and put out. I may or may not put it out. I don't know. We'll see. But yes, I actually, let me keep going here. But I actually am a chemist. So I work with pharmaceuticals. I work with biologics. And let's just say the people who run pharmaceutical companies, they like you to work. And they don't want you to stop working. Actually, tonight, I probably should work for 3 to 4 hours, but I don't really want to. I don't feel 100% tonight, and also I wanted to stream, so I'm like, that can wait. I'll talk to my boss tomorrow and tell him, like, hey, I'll do this tonight, So it's just very stressful to, do that and then also come home and then explore for 5 or 6 hours. It's not worth the stress right now. But I don't plan to get rid of exploration forever. It's just right now I don't have the time. All right, so we're gonna buy the Silver Moon Sweeper. Yeah, it can get stressful. It definitely can. And so there was a lot of pressure to make a video every week or every 2 weeks. I couldn't do it. I feel bad. Like, it feels like I'm giving up, but I don't. I got so burnt out that I haven't made a video since August. So, but yes, to get back around to the question, all things nerd, I do eventually want to go and do some explorations, just in a lot less stressful of an environment, or when I actually start getting to a point where I can take some time and have that time to explore. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Well, thank you, Kylie. I appreciate it. Yep. I am glad to be back. Yesterday was a big start to a new experience. And I was talking earlier, I don't know if you guys were in the stream or not at that time, but completing Exile's Reach is something I have never done. No, you're not coming off strong at all, I think, sir. But yeah, completing Exile's Reach is something I've never done. So tonight we've already done something I have never done in World of Warcraft, and I'm glad I did, because there were some cutscenes in there that were actually really cool. I've never seen them before. And so that was something already that I've enjoyed. So I feel like this journey is going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to get to do the Alliance side of questing, which I have never done. I started off as Alliance, and then I went to Horde, and I never went back. So I've never done these alliance quests at all. My highest level alliance is a level 72. And I've never done any of Battle for... I did a little bit of Battle for Azeroth, but I've never done any Legion, any Draenor, any Cataclysm with an Alliance character. I've not done any of it. So that's why I started off with Alliance, because I've just never done any of it. Yeah. Yeah, I actually have a friend at work who is a WoW player, and I shouldn't say a friend. I've actually never talked to the person before, but her desk is across the hall from me, and so I see that she has a bunch of World of Warcraft stuff on it, and I think it's so awesome. I think it's so awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna get one of these two guys real quick. I don't want those. I'm not worried about appearances just yet. I would rather get the pets first, but let me look at this. Let me see if there's anything here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get... Okay. I think I'm gonna get this one first. My favorite expansion, All Things Nerd, is... I want to say Wrath of the Lich King is probably my all-time favorite. And then...
We'll be seeing you soon.
Oh, you love Mop? Actually, Kylie, I really like Mop. I really like Mop. But All Things Nerd, my favorite all-time expansion is Wrath of the Lich King. Second favorite expansion is Legion. I loved Legion so much. I remember the day I started playing Legion, because I had taken a break from Draenor, and I got really bored of Draenor. So what I ended up doing... Oh, you're a huge Outcast of Cata. I have a story about Cataclysm, but I have a when I remember in Legion, my best friend and I, we were both still we both had taken a break from WoW, and I was really annoyed at WoW for a long time, just because it was kind of... Draenor was... I played a lot of Draenor, but I stopped playing, and then after a while, Legion came out. I played it. I started playing it, and I got... Okay, so it says overloaded. Is anyone having a problem with the stream? But just let me know if you guys can't see anything. But I had a little bit of a problem in that time. I quit playing after Draenor, and then I started playing Legion a little bit, and then I stopped. And then my best friend and I were talking, and then as we were talking, something for Legion came out. I don't know if it was a new patch or what, and I think it was the Argus stuff. And we both stopped talking. We're like, dude, the Argus stuff just dropped. And we watched the trailer together, like we were on Skype or something. And I purchased a WoW sub right there, because I'm like, we're playing this. And him and I played it for... I mean, we played a lot of Legion, and that was a lot of fun. Cataclysm... All Things Nerd, you're not going to like this, but it is my least favorite expansion. And there is a reason why. It is not because I think it is a bad expansion. But when I played Cataclysm, I got hacked 3 times. Okay? I got my account back every single time, except for the 3rd time I said, screw it. I'm done. I'm done with World of Warcraft. I'm never playing World of Warcraft again. I'm going to play other games, and I'm not coming back. And so I did that, and I wonder if it's saying my OBS is overloading because I'm in Stormwind. I wonder if that's what the case is. But anyway, so I got hacked 3 times. I got my account back twice, and then I said, screw it. And yeah, the Deathwing thing, not looking back at the Deathwing thing, that's not part of why I hate Cataclysm. I only wish that they had taken the stuff that happened in Cataclysm and just did like what they do with Chromie Time now and say, hey, you can go back to Vanilla WoW if you want. I wish they would have done that. I wanted them to do that. They didn't do it. And so I was a little upset about that, but that's not the main reason I don't like it. I actually really like the update to the zones. But yeah, I got hacked 3 times. I said, screw it, I'm not coming back. And then near the end of Mists of Pandaria, I came back. with a brand new account, and I said I'm just going to play it with a brand new account. I was a lot smarter at that time. I was in high school. I guess, would I have been in college at the time? I might have been in college at the time. 2013 is when I started college, so I might have been in college. And what I ended up doing is I made a new account. I made it a lot more secure, and I've never had that, knock on wood, I've never once had the account hacked ever again. And it was a brand new account. And then after 15 years, so like 5 years ago, I went back to Blizzard and I said, I want my old account back. I want my old account back. And I had an X51 Nether Rocket, and they gave me my old account back. So I actually still have that account, and I'll show you guys that one day, but not today. Key fob, no. I had the key fob thing, but then I got rid of it. So I don't have that anymore. Or maybe I never had that. I think my best friend had it. Let me just check my streaming real quick. I'm sorry, guys. It keeps saying it gets overloaded. So I don't know. I mean, it looks fine to me, but it keeps saying it's encoding is overloaded. So it's probably just because I'm in Stormwind, but we'll see. Okay, so let's start figuring out what I want to do next. I need to figure out. Yeah, I do like the new remixes as well. I need to figure out where I want to start first. So if you guys haven't seen this yet, this is my spreadsheet. It's a little messy. I like spreadsheets. I'm a chemist, so sorry. If you don't like spreadsheets, this is not for you. So we've got to do a lot of stuff. This is my main focus right now is Alliance quests. So I need to get Lore Master of Eastern Kingdoms, Kalimdor, Outland, Northern, Cataclysm, Pandaria, Draenor, Legion, Coulter's, and Shadowlands. So I need to get all of, where is it at? Yeah, I need to get all of those done on the Alliance and the Horde. And so I'm thinking to start, I don't know where to start. I think I might just start in vanilla Eastern Kingdoms, or I could go straight to, where's Dragonland? Is Dragonland not, or Dragonflight, is it not on here? Did I miss Dragonflight on there? Whoops. Oh, you know what? Dragonflight might not be on here yet because it was the last expansion, so it might not be part of Lore Master. So that's another thing we got to do is Dragonflight. I didn't think this through. I didn't know where we would end up to be. I didn't know where we would end up today, so I didn't know if I had no idea if we would get past Exile's Reach or not. I've never done it before. Let me think here. Quest. So let me go talk to Chromie and I'll decide there. Can I even get to Chromie right now? Yeah, old quest areas are very easy to plow through. And Legion is probably, here's the thing, Legion might actually be the best because that way I can start on the class hall order quests, which I need to do on every single class. So it might actually be beneficial to do Legion. And also Legion is my second favorite expansion, and I've only leveled there one time since Legion went bye-bye. So, oh, is there Heritage Armor? Is that Legion specific to Heritage Armor? I didn't know that. I only have a couple Heritage Armors, so let's see. I don't even know how to get to Chromie without a flying mount. I'm sure you can, but let me see. Let's see. Oh, leveling the tune past 50 gets you Heritage Armor. I actually did not know that. I just knew I had some Heritage Armors and some I did not have. Yeah, Legion's a good one. I'm probably going to do Legion first. It's also got a lot of lore and a lot of really fun stuff. How do I get to Chromie from here?
King's honor, friend.
Let's battle for Azeroth. I'm okay. I don't know if you guys liked Battle for Azeroth, but I was not a fan. It's probably my least favorite expansion of all time. Like, to be honest. I don't know what you guys think about Battle for Azeroth. Oh, where is Chromie? I can't remember. Outside the side gate. Oh wait, that's the. Oh wait, here it is. Here's Chromie. There we go. We'll go there. She's down the hill. Okay, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Again, I've actually never leveled an Alliance character. At least I haven't in years. So. Wait, who are you? You're not Chromie. Okay. Here's Chromie. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Let's see. Let's do the Legion Invasion. All right, here we go, guys. This is the start of a new adventure.
If you find a powerful weapon, just make sure it isn't corrupted by the Burning Legion or old gods. Okay?
Heroes of the Alliance, I write to you in Azeroth's darkest hour. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yep, we're going to start. Actually, about the add-on, Kylie, now that you mention it. So the add-on, I don't currently use add-ons. And I might eventually add add-ons. But all the things, what is it, all the things? I've not used that add-on before. Where am I going? This is not the right way. Sorry. One thing I've got to get used to is talking and playing, so sometimes I get a little distracted. So I apologize for that. But all the things is. Oh, hey, Avu, how are you doing? Avu is a long-time subscriber. I know that, and a Patreon subscriber as well. So hey, Avu. I'm not sure if. Yeah, I think. If you you're still a Patreon subscriber, right? I can't remember exactly. I need to look at that to make sure that I know. I don't know what the guy's name is. Like I can't say it. It's like I know a couple of the patrons. So hey, Evu, it's good to see you in here. Really appreciate you joining. It's for everything you can acquire in game. That's good to know. I've had a lot of issues with add-ons in the past. They have been either glitchy or they've caused me issues on the game, like crashing it. So I have to look into it, and if I can figure out how to get it to work and also not mess with my game, I'll be sure to download that one. I'm sorry. Ivo. Yeah, I know. Ivo, I really am sorry about that. I don't know if you watched the first stream I did, like going back and watching it. But I had a lot of problems with a lot of problems with my time management, and I just don't have time to do major explorations right now. So that's why I'm switching to live streaming. And I was talking to All Things Nerd. I probably will do some explorations here and there, but it won't be as frequent as it was. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, All Things Nerd. That's perfectly fine. I appreciate it. Okay. So we need to get down here. Okay, cool. Man, this brings back so many memories, except I have never played Legion as an Alliance character. So this... Well, okay, I take that back. I started Legion on my Warlock, and then I switched to BFA. Because I heard it was faster to level. So I did that, and I never completed any of them. So, whatever. Hey, Kylie, yeah, it was great talking to you, and I hope that you have a good day. Let me see. Okay, cool.
What can I do for you?
Okay, Legion, the Legion returns.
be careful.
Cool, we get our first blue ring. Let's see. So we need to armor polish. We need to get the armor polished, weapon empowered, last meal. That's actually really funny. The last meal eaten ever. This is your last meal. Before we start Legion, let me just make sure I don't have any. Oh man, the last 2 times we bought apples, they've been bad. That's not good. Okay, anyway, not that important, but still. Okay, another thing I want to check before we jump into Legion. Let me see. Okay. Let's see. So I think we can probably get up to at least this before the end of the month. I'm gonna try, so that means I'm gonna have to stream a lot this week, but the goal is to complete the game, so I gotta stream a lot anyway. Let's see. So let's do this. Let's armor polished. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Ivy. Ivo. Sorry. I didn't know it was pronounced that. I feel so bad. I think you told me that once, but yeah. So, Ivo. Yeah, I hope I blow up at some point too. That'd be the goal, obviously. I'm doing it for fun regardless though, because I knew I wasn't going to be able to make any videos. And the problem with that is I like making videos. So, wait, why do I got a duel? Warmed up with a duel. Okay. And the problem is I really didn't think that I would be able to make another video for at least a long time. And I was telling Kylie and All Things Nerd that I actually have a video that's like 90% done. All I have to do is put everything together. All the audio is done. I wrote the script. I cut the audio into all the pieces it needs to be in, and then I just need to put the audio with a video, and that's all I need to do. That takes like 2 hours, maybe 3 at most, and then I need to upload it. I even have a thumbnail, and I have no desire to do it. I'm very burnt out with explorations. I still like exploring. I still would love to do it maybe off screen a little bit more. Maybe that's something I can do. Or if I can do an easy exploration and make a video of it, I would love to do that kind of stuff too. So they're not gone. They're just diminished for now. All right, we got our last meal eaten. What did I choose? Did I choose... I think I chose dumplings. That's not my favorite meal. Let's actually do a different one. Ribs. I love ribs. Ribs will be the last meal. Okay. Let's get on our mount. Wait, there's a Warcraft Rumble coin? What? Hold on. Let me go look at this real quick. It's actually a coin over here? Is it underneath? Oh, no, there it is. Oh, hey, we got our first Rumble coin. Cool. Yeah, the Emerald Nightmare exploration, I thought it was going to go a lot better. It ended up getting around 15,000 views, which is really good. That's a lot of views. That's a lot of views, but the one video that really burnt me out was the very last one I did. That one, it kind of crushed me. Like, I spent hours upon hours upon hours editing, making that one really good. I really enjoyed making it. It was my favorite video I've ever made. And then it gets like 1,000 views. And like, it's not all about the views. I really enjoyed making the video. I still to this day think it is my favorite video I've ever made. It was the funnest video I've ever made. And I had a sponsor, so it's actually made more money than a lot of other videos. The problem is other people liked it too. It has a higher ratio than all my other video, or a lot of my other videos. It's like 97%, which is pretty good for YouTube. And then yeah, it really is a nightmare. It really is a nightmare. But I loved exploring it. It was a really fun exploration. And the problem is I made $3 off of the actual video itself. And so I spent like 15 to 20 or more hours, and I made $3 off of the video and $100. Well, probably shouldn't say that. I made a substantial amount of money from the sponsor. Maybe it was $100, maybe it was more. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, everything is death wall or you get stuck in the wall. So it was really a pain. But the problem with the video is that, like, I even had people that I've never really shown my videos to. I had one of my friends in real life. I said, "Hey, I'm going to be live streaming. If you guys want to join, it'd be great. If not, I understand." Because, you know, they play WoW, but they're not really... They got other stuff that's going on. They have kids or whatever. I mean, I do too. So, and I showed him... He went on my channel and just looked at a few videos. He's like, I really loved your Gate of the Setting Sun exploration. I had no idea that you could get out of bounds there. And I'm like, this dude has never watched my channel before, and he's saying he's like, this is really good, you know. And so it's just really sad that YouTube either kills or really promotes or really kills your video. Like, it's sad. I wanted a video to do better than any other video I've ever done. And that leads me to the point where I can't justify spending 20 to 30 to 40 hours. I would have to take a Saturday and I would say, hey, beautiful wife of mine and little child of mine, I'm just going to not talk to you for the whole day because I've got to do YouTube. And that worked when it was like, you know, $100+ every time I made a video. But then when you make $3, I can't really justify spending that much time away from my family. Whenever I can go work and I can work for 1 hour at home. I can sit here at home with my laptop and I can make many times $3. Many times $3. And so that's where I was at with exploration. So I do want to go back to it. And the other thing with exploration is I really can't do it live streaming. I can, but I'm very limited on what I can do. I can only live stream explorations that are safe, that Blizzard is not going to look at it and say, hey, we need to fix that. So I can only do explorations that are known about, or they use methods that Blizzard is not super aware of. And so it limits me to live streaming for explorations to like maybe 15 total out of hundreds. And so right now I have no plans to do that, but eventually when I either get time, also I'm in grad school too. I forgot to mention that. So once some things calm down, maybe I'll go back to making full-length videos for it. But at the moment, this is going to be my focus, so I can spend every single day with you guys just for an hour or two, maybe 3 hours at most, just going through. And I can hang out with you guys. We can do stuff I've never done in World of Warcraft. We can get things completed. We can get rare mounts. We can do all the fun stuff. So, yeah. So that's where I was at with exploration. It's kind of long-winded, but that is the full explanation of it. Okay, let's get back into Legion. I'm just like sitting here talking. Okay, this is your vessel. Take the 3rd fleet ship to the Broken Shore. Okay, sounds good. Is it this one or is it this one? It's this one. A lot of the money. Yeah, that's a good point too. It should have been a good month to upload in August. People are on, home from school. People take vacations, all kinds of stuff, and so it was actually a very good time to post a video. I posted on a Saturday, I think, late, which is usually when I make the most money. And it's not all about the money again, but like that is, I've noticed that if I post a video late on Saturday, it tends to do really, really well. And also, we're gonna get a little lag here, so I might stop talking for a second. Oh, actually, that wasn't too bad. Okay, sometimes when we get a loading screen, it lags a little bit. So. what made me get into Out of Bounds? Yeah, I used to. Yeah, I used to watch a lot of Heels versus Babyface and Hidden Azeroth. Me too, actually. Those were the two I used to watch. I used to watch a lot of Heels versus Babyface and Hidden Azeroth. Hidden Azeroth was the one who actually inspired me to do my channel. I watched a couple of his videos in the.
Directly ahead, Alliance ships.
Uh-oh, Alliance ships. Oh no.
Hold on, everyone. This is gonna get worse before it gets better.
We're being attacked. But yeah, I really like Hidden Azeroth. I'm really sad that he stopped exploring too. So that's like 3 of the exploration people I used to watch. They disappeared, and of course we all know. I'm blanking on the name, of course, right now. But the guy who passed away, I can't remember his name. Whoa! Oh, there we go. It's a cutscene. Okay, I can't remember his name. I feel really bad, but he was my favorite explorer of all time. And now I can't remember his name. It's just blanking on me. But he passed away of cancer, actually. And he made some fantastic videos. And he was the absolute biggest explorer, like the biggest inspiration. I saw his videos and I wanted to actually like emulate his style. And not copy his style, of course. I have my own style. Mine was a mixture, I think, of Hidden Azeroth and his videos. Because a lot of... Oh my gosh, what is his name? That's killing me. I gained for the Alliance. Cool. But anyway,
Take them out, and
I can see his name. His portrait is of a paladin. It's got the tier gear of a paladin, and I'm just blanking on the name right now. But yeah, I used to watch all of them, and then I kind of made a video in my own style, just like for fun, and it actually did really well. And then I ended up going and just making a bunch of videos, trying to emulate better styles. And I really enjoyed doing it. It was a lot of fun.
1 down, 2 to go.
1 down, 2 to go. Okay. So this Battle for the Broken Shore, it's such a cool event. When I first did this, my brain melted. I'm like, this is something I've always dreamed of doing in World of Warcraft. I've always had dreamed of, fighting the Burning Legion in this manner. This is something that I looked forward to for years, and I'm glad they finally did it in this expansion. I think a lot of people feel this way, but Legion is kind of like their end-all game. Like, I feel like Blizzard went all out with this expansion. They held nothing back. They didn't have any weird PR bullcrap. They made a good game. Haven, yes, that's it. Haven. Oh my gosh, yeah, Haven was so cool. And but anyway, I feel like Legion, they just made a good expansion. There's nothing. Some people had some issues with it. There's always some issues. This is a game has millions of players. Someone's gonna have an issue at some point. But I just really thought Legion was where they pulled out all the stops and they just went for it. They said, Illidan, yeah, we're gonna have Illidan back. He's gonna be a I don't like the cuss on stream, but he's gonna be a badass, right? He's gonna be an absolute awesome character. We're gonna have Sargeras. We're gonna have everyone. Like we're gonna go all out. And yeah, it was just crazy. It was just crazy. My favorite expansion, my second favorite expansion by far. I've actually met. Well, not met. I've actually talked to Dova. Dova's a cool guy. I really like Dova. He actually helped me a lot with my channel. Like, he really helped me a lot. I made some mistakes in some of my videos, and he called me out on it, thankfully. And I actually really appreciate him. At first, I was really mad. I'm like, dude, I don't even know who you are. Why are you calling me out on what I did? And he actually saved my channel because that glitch that I used to get out of bounds, I was very flimsy about it. And he's like, you need to be more careful with that. Like, if this... And he's the one person I promise I will never give away the secret exploration technique. I told him that. And the reason why is because if that secret gets out, then it's gone. and it is the most powerful exploration technique in all of World of Warcraft. And so I told him, I'm not going to do it. I won't do it for your sake, for every explorer's sake.
This isn't possible. There are so many of them.
I still get chills playing this scene every time. I played it like 2 or 3 times, but every time I just... And I've never played it on the Alliance side, so this is all different for me.
Varian!
Let's go.
Let's go. Jedi Warlock. Yeah, Jedi Warlock is really cool too. I've not talked to Jedi. Actually, I take that back. I've talked to him like once. Jedi Warlock's a really cool guy. I really like Jedi Warlock. I watched a lot of his videos. I've watched a ton of his videos. I'll go back. Like a lot of times I watch exploration videos, but like I will actually watch his just for fun. Like I just not to get anything out of it except for entertainment, because he's such a good YouTuber. I really enjoy his videos. Okay, what do we need to do? We need to find Varian.
Jaina.
Okay, we need to destroy the Darkmaul. The Dark Portal. That's not the Dark.
Take down this portal.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Jedi. I haven't watched the videos in a little bit, but yeah, he's such a. If I remember right, one of his videos was like, oh, I can't even remember. Which video it was, but like I remember watching. I'm like, this is so different. Like I loved it. I would say with him, he's relatively unique compared to other exploration YouTubers. I have to watch more of his stuff though. It's been a while. Is he the one who explored? Is Jedi Warlock the one who explored all the oceans in World of Warcraft? Is that who that was?
What happened here?
Was that Jedi Warlock?
Seconds. We were fighting our way up the shore, and then boom! Explosions of fell energy all around us, and these buildings just grew up out of them, filled with demons. I don't know how we're going to be able to push them back at this rate.
Yeah, he swam around Azeroth. That was so cool. Oh, we got Varian back. I didn't even realize. Okay, hi Varian. How are you doing? How are you doing, buddy? Okay, so I think we're gonna make it through this whole entire. We're definitely gonna make it through the Broken Shore today. That is one thing we're definitely gonna be able to complete today.
Don't know. They were on us in seconds. Fell fire everywhere.
Oh, that music. Oh my gosh. I don't know about you guys, but one thing I absolutely love about World of Warcraft is the music. This is some of my favorite music in all of World of Warcraft. Come on, guys. Yeah, he had a lot of fun in those videos. I could tell. I actually was going to do that. I was actually in the process of doing that. I had a bunch of videos where I explored the water and parts of the ocean. And so what I do a lot of times is I do my explorations and then I look up to see if other people have done them, so that my reaction is authentic and I can say that I genuinely found this myself. So that's one thing I really love about making videos is I would just explore an area and then I would look to see if anyone else had done it. For the most part. That's not every time. But for the most part, I would say. And I explored a bunch of the ocean, and I'm like, I want to explore the entire ocean. And then I just Googled to make sure no one had done the concept yet, and lo and behold, I found Jedi Warlock through that. And so I was like, dang it, someone had already done that. Oh man. Eventually, maybe I'll still do it, but the one place I loved exploring was the old Dalaran. The old Dalaran. If you explore that under the ocean, it looks really weird. It's like I did it with a shaman, and there's like you can't even do it all the way with a shaman, but it looks really strange. It looks really strange. I don't know how to describe it. It's like the template of the map is there, but it's all flat. It's really strange. I don't know. Maybe I'll make a video on it at some point, but just it might be a while.
This fight isn't over yet.
Varian, I found him. Look, across the chasm. Tyrion!
Oh, Tyrion. You deserve better. You deserve better, my boy.
To Jaina!
So did Vol'jin. Vol'jin and Vol'jin and freaking Tyrion, man, they deserve so much better. That was my one complaint of Legion, is that Tyrion and Vol'jin should have not died. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. But man, those are the two characters that, out of all the characters, I'm like, don't kill Vol'jin, Tyrion, and Varian. All three of them. Like, oh, that's the worst part of Legion. Worst part. Oh, well, how did they get so fast? What is going on here? Oh, okay, that's another player character going up there. Yeah, Vol'jin was done so dirty. Like they ruined that. That was the one thing about Legion that I'm just like, it was Legion that he died, right? Yeah, because after this event he dies. I was so mad. I'm like, Blizzard, what is wrong with you? Do I just Alliance game? No, actually, this is the very first time I have done... I think I've done this event one time in Alliance. And I've done it like 3 times on Horde or something like that. So this will be my 5th time, or like maybe my 5th time doing it. So my 2nd time as Alliance doing this. So I've only done this one time as Alliance. Yeah, I used to. So I played Alliance for probably about 5 years ish, and then I played Horde after that for like 10 years. So, oh my gosh, that's a big boy. That's a big boy.
Destroy him.
You didn't deserve it, Tyrion. You didn't deserve it. Oh, I hate that. Oh, worst part of Legion right there.
All you have worked for, all you have sacrificed, just to see your champions fall to ash, one by one. Destroy them. You will know fear.
No thanks, bro.
Brace yourselves, Alliance. It's coming this way.
Yeah, I use a green screen.
He's heading your way, Windrunner.
Yeah, he's a green screen. Yes, no, my favorite character. Yeah, I have a green screen behind me, so I can. It's a lot better. My first stream was it was my first time I'd streamed in like 7 years. Maybe not. That's probably like 4 or 5 years. And oh gosh, I wasn't paying attention. And so now, yeah, I have a green screen behind me. I actually have professional lights. I've had professional lights for years at this point, but I never set them up for anything. My wife and I actually have a photography business that we have not really done in a couple of years, but I had professional lights from that, and so I've just been I set those up with a green screen, and I really like the setup now. I got it to where there's no like flickering or weird visual bugs. I'm like, sorry, I'm giving everyone motion sickness. And
thank you.
So yeah, I think this setup is I like this setup a lot.
And you.
All right, Gul'dan, I'm gonna kick your butt. Maybe. Oh. I don't remember what triggers this. Oh. Oh, what just happened? I didn't know that was. I expect that.
You are right, human. There is nowhere to run.
Okay, but I guess it reset the cutscene, so that's good. And all my guys, look at they're all just standing there. What in the world? Oh, are the edges a little blurry? I apologize for that. Let's see. This is. Yeah. I'm trying to figure that one out. Let me do this, and I'll see if I can fix that a little bit better. Yeah, Gul'dan, the history of Gul'dan is so interesting, at least in the original lore. The Draenor lore, I'm not sure if it's the same as the original lore, at least his origins. But, I like his original story. I do think, yeah, in this expansion, the problem with this expansion is that they brought Gul'dan back, which I did not like. I didn't really like that part. It's kind of convoluted. The lore origins were kind of convoluted. But I do think that overall, I think it was a much better time than Draenor. And it was actually better than a lot of the expansions that went, like Battle for Azeroth. I did not like the lore in that. I did not. I really didn't like it. So I think that some things in Legion were convoluted, but for the most part, I think it was a huge step up from Draenor. Huge step up.
The Legion cannot be stopped.
Look at that. That's so cool.
You will fall.
Oh, I don't want to. No, I don't want to cancel this.
Victory is ours! Hold fast! Mechators! We finish this now! Call in the gunship!
Way ahead of you, sir. Transangulating our position right now.
Get it! Get it! Oh, Lord! Push
Ooh,
forward!
the gooey part. I never recalled that guy made a gooey sound.
Get Windrunner's archers to clear the skies!
No, she wouldn't. I knew it! I knew we couldn't trust her!
Without the Horde, we'll be overrun! We must retreat! Get everyone to the gunship! Everyone! Fall back!
Oh. I remember the first time watching this. Sorry, I'm like nerding out right now, guys. Oh, Reaver trauma, yeah.
Take this to my son.
Such a badass, seriously. Oh my god. Yeah, Blizzard does really well with cinematics. You were correct, all things nerd. This has got to be one of the best cutscenes in all of gaming. Like, literally in all of gaming. Oh! You know? Ugh. It's also so realistic. Like, they made it so realistic. Like, there's no way he could have killed every single one of them.
Will be remembered.
There's no way he could have.
As the king
Yeah, I agree about the Warcraft movie.
sacrificed his life
It was good, but not great.
For the Alliance.
his death compared to Vol'jin's death was just so vastly different. Like, I feel like Blizzard for such a long time, and even to this day, just hates the Horde. I don't know what it is, but they give them the worst cutscenes. They have all of their good characters die for no reason. Karen Bloodhoof is the one who I can never remember. Karen or anyway, the Tauren leader, he died. Like, come on, like you kill all the good Horde characters and you give them crappy deaths every time. Like, what is up with that? But then you have Varian, and he has one of the coolest cutscenes in all of gaming history. What's up with that? Yeah. It's because of the Horde simps. Yeah. They did some for Sylvanas until they like burned her story into the ground, and everyone, at least everyone that I talked to, just can't stand Sylvanas anymore. I really, Karen died to Garrosh, that's right. And I really loved Sylvanas, but I just feel like they burned a hole in her story. I hope that she tries to get souls out of them all for like the next 5 expansions at least. Because I just got so sick of her. I thought she's a really great character up until Battle for Azeroth. And even in Battle for Azeroth, I thought it was really cool until they explained that everything is for the jailer. And I'm like, why can't you just make her an evil as shit character? Like, seriously, just make her evil as shit. And that would be fine. Like, make her so bitter and angry and hatred, filled with hatred, that she thinks what Arthas did to her, she just cannot get over it and just goes on a killing spree. That would have been awesome. But then it's like, oh, but it's the jailer. And I'm like, I don't know who the jailer is. But again, that's my opinion. If people like Shadowlands, I actually like the expansion overall. But I think it was like compared to Legion, Legion's a 10 out of 10. Shadowlands is like a 6.5 out of 10. I played a lot of it. I didn't really love it. Let's see. Yeah, I was going back to Ivo's comments about their main villain set for the next expansion's lower into motion before dying. Yeah, that's pretty true.
What news do you bring?
Yeah, so one thing this quest does, dang the Horde for serving us up to the Legion. If you see, I played as the Horde first, so I'm like, well, we didn't do anything wrong. But then if you play the Alliance side, they actually show the dichotomy of why the Alliance thought the Horde just abandoned them. It makes perfect sense when you watch it that way. But as a Horde player, I never saw their perspective, and I'm just like, they lost their king because the Horde pulled away. But if you watch the Horde side, it's like they had to pull away because they had no shot at ever winning. No shot at all. And so I really think that it's such a cool dichotomy.
We will have justice for the fallen.
What? Why can't I? What's up with? Yeah, I know. All things nerd. They've really started cracking down on exploration since the last expansion. I was only able to break out of bounds on a couple of them. So I completely understand that it's a little ridiculous. Like, that's why the only way I could get out of bounds was using the super crazy glitch. But then I couldn't show it off how to do it. So it was like, then I get into first person mode and people complain of motion sickness. So I'm like, well, like, I don't know what to do. Do this. I don't know why I can't. Excuse me. What is this? Is this? Okay. So, there we go. Okay. I was like trying to figure out why it wouldn't let me just put that new bag on, but you have to like undo the combined bags and all that. Yeah, I know. I can't. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. All right, the Fallen Lion. If you haven't left the dock of the ship. The fleet must be made ready for war. Okay.
The Alliance must.
Varian gave a letter. Is he giving a letter to his son? Is that what it was? Yeah, I know. I like Bagon too. I will get some add-ons eventually, but I'm not worried about it right now. I mean, I'm level 11. We don't need bags yet, or we don't need Bagon yet, or anything like that. Eventually, though, I want to set up my add-ons. I want to add a couple that are really good and that I can make look really nice for the channel. I want this to be a live stream that people can look back on and say, like, they can look at the VOD and they can be like, hey, I really enjoyed the VOD, you know, like. That way that they don't even have to for sure be there. They just have to, they can even go back and watch the video and be happy with it. Who's ATN? Is that a streamer? I didn't realize that was the abbreviation for All Things Nerd. All Things Nerd, I'll have to check out your channel. I think I've probably checked it out in the past, but yeah, I'll have to check out your channel at some point. And also, I just gave you a shout out on my channel. Like, you know, if you guys want to watch All Things Nerd, there you go, shout out. Okay. Why are you here?
Harness your hate. Make it useful.
What? This is so confusing because there's so many expansions all coming together, and so we have the Ebon Blade out here for Shadowlands. Like what? Okay, that's also. I just realized I just walked over there and I have a mount. I'm so used to not getting mounts till level 20. My bad. Let's see. So we'll go here. I'm going to ignore a lot of side quests for now. We'll go back and do all of them later. Did I get an achievement for all that? I did. I got, can I keep them? Oh, I know what I got. Okay, I got that achievement. Can I keep them? Yeah, that's right. I don't have that on my list, so I'll put that in my notes. But I'm gonna read these. He died with honor, protecting his people who were a true king. Yeah, I know we definitely need to collab. All things there, we really do. And no problem. Okay, let's see. I'm like laughing at this guy's funeral. It's like those videos you see on like Viva La Dirt League, like a streaming guy. It's like, oh, this is so sad. Hey, what up? Sub to me, guys. You know. It's like, yeah. Can I keep him? Let me get up my. For those, I don't know if you guys have seen this yet. This is my really fun spreadsheet that I have to get all the achievements and everything else. So the things I don't have in my spreadsheet yet, I just put here. So here I'll put what was the name of the achievement? Can I keep them? So I'll put here. Can I keep them? And then, oh, that's all caps. Whoops. And then I'm also going to put that. A lot of this I'll probably do offline, but full belly rolling pole. Full belly rolling pole. I keep doing that. Whoops. And then I'll also put the two mounts we got. Golden Griffin and Silver Moon Sweeper. Okay, cool. Bro fist. I can't do those things. So corny. Yeah, I want to have fun, right? So 720 Zone, a WoW Classic HC YouTuber. Well, I'm a chemist, so I have an excuse. I use spreadsheets for my jobs, or my job. I mean, for other jobs I've had in chemistry as well, I use spreadsheets. And Brofist. Yeah. It is corny, but I want to have fun. I want, I want to enjoy when I stream. So, I'm gonna do some corny stuff here and there, but let's see. I need to talk to Anduin Wren. Man, this guy's been through some stuff, right? This guy's been through some stuff.
Safe journey to you. Stormwind will endure.
My father was a seasoned strategist, yet his army was shattered on the broken shore. How can I hope to succeed where he failed? You are not alone in this, my king. We stand behind you. I'm not going to make a female voice. And with the return of the Illidari, we have a valuable weapon on our side. You are wise to accept them into Stormwind, King Anduin. Have you forgotten the Horde's treachery? It's time to bring them to heel like the dogs they are. All you Horde players. I'm a Horde player too. To fight 2 wars at once would be folly. For all our sakes, we need the Horde strength to add to our own. Velen is right. We must stand beside the demon hunters and focus the Legion. Now is not the time to... The Horde betrayed your father and left us to die. To fight alongside those cowards would dishonor everything it stood for. My people know the price of facing the demons as a world divided. It's time to unite our forces to defend our lands. I'm sorry if this is annoying, but whatever. Agreed, I'm sorry, Jaina, but vengeance must wait. I trust you're mobilizing the Kirin Tor. Anyway. And it was always such a good boy, yeah. Dalaran will help protect, blah, blah, blah. We must not splinter like this. Not now. Please, Jaina. You disappoint me, King of Stormwind, but sooner or later you will see the truth. Oh yeah, I guess this is technically the first time you see him as king. My father died. Disaster on the broken shore. Jaina fixed on revenge. Everything is falling apart. Yeah, having fun is what it's all about. I figure if I have fun, then other people will have fun too,
Victory in the light.
Victory in the light. Okay, I'm not going to read, again, I've said this before in my first live stream. I'm not going to read every quest. I would love to. I would love to get a full glimpse of the total lore of World of Warcraft. The problem is we have 38,000 quests to complete, and I'm not going to have time to read every quest. So I'm going to, if there's dialogue that's like I have to read it or I want to read it, I'll read it. But I'm not going to act out every single part. I think World of Warcraft, I could be just speaking out of my butt, but I think World of Warcraft probably has the most dialogue of any game on the entire planet. I could be wrong in that. Skyrim has tens of thousands of voice lines, but is there AI dialogue? I don't know if there is or not, but that might be something to look into. But World of Warcraft has some of the most dialogue in it out of any other game I've ever seen in my life. Like, it, not even remotely compared. I mean, if you're just like, look, this guy just started talking. Like, almost every quest, at least main quest, has dialogue to it. And I'm not going to read all of this. I'm going to read it like to myself, but I'm not going to read it out loud every single time it pops up. My voice would be dead in about 3 days. I will hear what this demon hunter has to say.
We are all.
Why is it focused? Illidari, I should say close. Protect Stormwind. Okay, so we gotta protect Stormwind now.
Remember, nothing is more important than the Legion's.
That's right. I do remember doing this at one point. So I need to talk to him.
I've sacrificed everything. What have you given?
Yeah, that's true. Ivo, the language isn't like, it's Chinese, probably French, German. I know it's in German. Probably a couple other. I don't know what all languages. Spanish, I'm sure. But yeah, it's really impressive. Like, one thing I know WoW has. Wait, why is my pet not out? I know WoW has its own issues, but like, it is my favorite game. It's got some issues. Some of the lore is a little janky now. Used to not be that way. Some of the things Blizzard does is just absolutely asinine. The microtransactions are ridiculous. But overall, it is still my favorite game. just being honest with you. Like, I love it. That was an easy quest. Okay. Is that that guy? Oh, I was like, why is he not aggroing to me? Okay. So I'm probably gonna end. We'll see where this next quest goes. I'm probably gonna end the live stream here after this quest.
Sometimes we must
maybe before. Let me just finish this quest and maybe do the next quest. The reason why is that I'm not gonna stream for like 4 hours a night. I'm gonna stream for a couple hours a night though. I want to stream. We've got a lot to do, right? So if you guys like, it'd be awesome if you guys join whenever. But I don't expect every one of my followers or subscribers to be on every single time I play. But I'm going to try to be as consistent as possible. It's not going to be every single day. Like if work, again, I have a pretty hard job. If work's like pounding me to stay super late, I'm not going to stream that night or whatever. But also I have family stuff. I have vacations. I have all kinds of stuff. But I do want to stream as much as I can. We've got a long way to go. Yeah, it's always great to see you guys too. I'm really glad you guys popped on. I really appreciate it. Yesterday I had a few people on as well, and that was really nice. But it's really great to actually interact with my subscribers because I have my Discord. But to be honest, I'm not on this thing very often. Like this is my brand new phone. I'm not really on it that often, so I might get a Discord message. I might not see it for like 3 or 4 hours. But in this way, it's a couple hours a day where I get to legitimately interact with you guys. And I mean, this is only my second time streaming, but I've really enjoyed the 2 times I've streamed so far. So I plan to keep doing this. So we look forward to seeing you guys again. And I will end it here. I'm not going to even accept this quest. I'm going to look at what achievement I got. I thought I got an achievement. Let me just, let's see. Concussive shot, sure. Again, I'm not going to optimize these just yet. But yeah, it was great. It's great seeing you guys around, and I'll talk to you guys next time. And let's see. So I just want to do a recap for the VOD. This isn't for you guys necessarily, but it's for the VOD. Okay, so to people who are watching this afterwards, if you just want to recap, hold on, let me pull up this real quick. Make sure. Okay. So yeah, for anyone who is watching the VOD here on YouTube, I did a lot today, got a lot accomplished. We completed the Exile's Reach. We completed the Broken Shore introduction. We did a lot of quests. We got a few achievements. We got our first pet from the trader's post. We got our first mount as well. And we also got our first mount from the trading post. So we made a lot of progress here. I plan to be back tomorrow. And so I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching.